The employee form already discussed here with you people, right? Here in the classes folder 10/9/2012, this is folder created. First of all, create database. MS Access. From here I'm going to select blank database. I think Ustad BP has discussed with you people that you have to save the file in 2003 format, 2002-2003 format. Blank database selected. Over the desktop here I'm having classes folder 10/9/2012. Let's say this is database name employee. Now inside this database I'm going to create a table, employee ID in number, e-name, text, salary is also I'm going to take as, okay, take it as a number, commission number, MGR is also text, and the last one we are having department number, this is number. Control F4. Okay, I'm not going to fix the primary key or those things. Yes, I'm going to save this by the name of EMP. No primary key. EID, e-name, cell, commission, manager and department number. Okay. Close. Now open Visual Basic. Visual Basic 6.0. Right. This is Visual Basic 2010. From here, standard exe selected. Increase the form size. One level. This level selected. Here I'm having auto size true. Right. Scroll down. Here caption I'm writing, for example, this is employee registration form. Already selected level. Here you are having a property by the name of font. Increase its font size. Font face, fix it here on the top. Right, after this, let's say from here I'm going to take line tool, straight line, okay, draw yourself line. I can't see it, I'm having problem. Right, after this draw a line here, right? Okay, after this I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these levels, all of them selected. Here again auto size true. Now move them one by one aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one here I'm having 6th one. This is you are having caption, here I'm writing EID, employee name. This is salary. This one you are having commission. This one you are having manager, and the last one you are having department. Right, now adjust them properly. Here this is you are having employee ID, next one you are having e-name. Control and with the arrow keys you can move them. EID, e-name, salary, commission, manager here, and this is department number. Now I need 6 more controls, not 6, 5 controls. 1 text box, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 combo box. Yeah. Okay, all of them selected. Make its height smaller. Now 5 here, 4 here, 3 here, 2 here. Now for the first text box, Okay, adjust it here. This is you are having the first text box. Second for you are having the ename, employee name, increase its shift N with the arrow keys right. Salary, the third one. This is for salary. This is for commission. Employee ID, for this I'm going to make this smaller one, right? Now you are having commission, move it a little down, and this is the fifth one, move it here. Now 1 2 3 4 1 2, this is salary, this one is for commission, and the last one here, this is for department number. For manager, yeah, combo box selected. Till here clear? First text box selected, here you are having text property. Select delete. Again, next text box selected, automatically the text property selected. So just backspace, backspace. This one backspace. For combo as well, backspace, and for this one as well. Up till here clear? Okay, now I need 4 buttons, 1 2 3 4. All buttons selected, all of them selected from here, control and down. Move it to right side here, this is the fourth one. Here you are having the third one, and this is you are having the second one. All of them once more selected. Make their width smaller and their height a little. First one you are having caption and sign and A double D. You know the meaning of this and sign? This and sign, I have written this and sign before A. So watch here, this A is underlined. Watch here in the file you are having F underline, in the edit you are having E underline. So in order to underline any character before that, write and sign, right? This is for you are having $SAVE, save. This is for delete and sign, delete. And the last one, and sign UPDAT, update. Up till here clear? Okay. This is form layout window. Increase its size. This is your monitor. So when you run your project, the window or the form will be displayed on this location. I need it here. For example, I need it here. Now watch. Run it and check it out. Form is here. So just I was telling you, I need this form to be here in the center exactly. Here exactly. Right? Now close this window, no need. Run it and check it out. It's here exactly in the center. Right? Now click on this button. It's going to maximize. What about this empty area? So what you have to do? Simply click on the form. Here you are having property by the name of max button. Max button false. Max button false. Now run it. No any. Maximum button is false. Right? Okay. Now one thing more. Click on the first text box. Here you are having a property by the name of tab control, or that is tab index. Tab index means to say start it when you are going to press the tab. Where should it go? Got it? So I am going to number them properly. First text box selected. Here I am having the tab index. This is I am writing 1. For the next one I am writing 2. For this one 3. This one I am having 4. This one 5th one 6th. This button 7, 8, 9, and the last one you are having this one 10th. Now run it and check it out. Here it is, tab, 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 and after that directly it will go to the first text box. Up till here also clear? Okay. One thing more. As I run the form here in the combo box, I need these 3 or 4 managers, right? So what I have to do? On the form load, double click on the form. On the form load. When the form get load, I want to add. What's the name of this combo box? Combo 1. Double click. Now watch. Here I'm going to write combo 1 dot add item king. Again combo 1 dot add item ln combo 1 dot add item Smith. Check it out, run it and see. Add it here. Now if you remember, I told you people that, for example, from here I'm going to select king. King selected. So in this text box I need department number 10 automatically. From here I'm going to select Ellen. So this text box must have 20. And for example, let's say I'm going to select Smith. So I need 30 here, right? So for that, watch the code. Double click on the combo box. Combo box clicked. Mean to say when I click on the combo box, so the combo box click event you have to select. Click, not change. And here in the combo 1, click what I'm writing, f combo 1 dot text is equal to king. Okay, then what's the name of this text box? This is, you are having text 5. Text 5. So I'm writing here text 5 dot text is equal to what? 10. Else if combo 1 dot text is equal to ln, then God, what I 2 times I'm writing e, and this is else if is one word, I think so. Yeah. Then text 5 dot text, I told you people that I don't know Visual Basic. Again, f combo 1 dot text is equal to king. If from the combo box you have selected king, then in the next, in the text box next to it, store 10. Else if combo 1 dot text is equal to ln. If ln is there, then text 5 dot text is equal to 20. And the last one, else text 5 dot text is equal to what? 30. And this is, you are having endf, right? Let's have a look here. King 10 is coming. Allen 20 is coming. For example, I'm selecting 30. The Smith, for the Smith you are having department number 30, right? Okay, if somebody is going to click and press backspace, then so I have to lock this text box. Lock this text box. No need the user to interact with this control. Select it here. Here you are having a property by the name of locked. Here, true. Now watch. From here, king selected. Can't do anything. Up till here, clear? Okay, now again. As I run the project, add and save. I want this button to be disabled. This is, you are having command 2. So on the form load as well, here I'm going to write command 2 dot enabled is equal to false. Okay, for the rest of all as well, I'm going to write command 1 dot enabled is equal to true. Command 3 dot enabled is equal to true. Command 4 dot enabled is equal to true. Okay, that's fine. Now as I click on add button, I want the enable of this button false and the rest of button true. Mean to say, the enable of this button, when you click on add, I want the first button, third button and fourth button, the enable should be false and only the enable of this button should be true. This one, this one and this one. These three should be false and the second should be on. So on the click of add button, what I'm writing? I'm writing command 1 dot enable is equal to false. Command 2 dot enable is equal to true. Command 3 dot enable is equal to true. False. Command 4 dot enable is equal to as well false. Check it out. Yeah, it's fine. And as I click on the save button, the enable of this button should be false and the rest of button should be on. So for that, double click on save. We need to say on the click of command 2, I want command 1 dot enable is equal to true. Command 2 dot enable is equal to false. Command 3 dot enable is equal to true, and the last one command 4 dot enable is equal to true. Check it out. Add, okay, that's fine. Now as I click on add button, now right now I cannot perform any operation, just I can add a record, and once record saved, now after this you can delete a record, you can update a record, you can add another one, right? Okay, after this, control T components, or project. In the project here you are having components. Components selected, here you are having two controls, Microsoft Audio Data Control one, and another one you are having Microsoft Data Grid Control. Microsoft Audio Data Control and Microsoft Data Grid Control. Audio Data Control, audio is an ActiveX control. ActiveX, what's the meaning of ActiveX control? These controls are the label, text box, this one group, this one button, checkbox, option, this, all these are standard control. All these are standard control. But those controls which are added from outside to this toolbar, that is called as ActiveX control. Now watch. Apply and close. Now these two control, they are from outside, so they are called as ActiveX control, advanced control, or intrinsic control, or they are also called as plugins. Okay, now audio data control is going to help you for connectivity to the database. Data grid is going to display the data here in front of you, right? Now this audio DC control taken here, right? Okay, next one, from here I'm selecting the data grid, control and down arrow key, adjust it here properly. Now using this audio DC one, I'm going to make connection to the database, right? Start. This is visible, this should not be visible. So what I have to do? Simply click on this control, audio DC one selected. Okay, excuse me, I'm pressing control tab for switching to, this is you are having code view, this one you are having design view, code view, design view, control tab, control tab, control tab, right? Okay, this audio DC selected. Here you are having a property by the name of visible. This is true, make it false. Now audio DC1, right click, go to its audio DC properties. I want to make connection with the database. So exactly like in the web designing, first of all you used to make connection. From here I'm going to click on build, right? Build selected. Build selected. Database is access, so for access you have to select Microsoft Jet 4.0, right? This one selected, click on next. Now enter or select a database name. Okay, from here I'm going to select the database. Where is database? Over the desktop. Here I'm having classes folder. In the classes folder you are having 10/9/2012. Employee database selected and test connection. It's fine. Okay. Now after this what you have to do? You have to go to the record source. You have to make record set. You have to make record set. If you remember there in the in the web designing as well, we used to make record set. So in the Visual Basic as well, you have to make record set. You are going to make record set from which one table? I want to make record set from table, so you have to select CMD table from here. Now which one table? Here I'm having EMP table, and then from here you will select CMD unknown, and here you have to write SQL query. Select static means all columns. This subject we are going to study inshallah in the next semester. From table name EMP. Select static from EMP. So select static from EMP. What it will do? It will pick all records from EMP table and will make record set inside the memory. Apply and OK. Now the records from the record set I want to display here. So what I have to do? This data grid selected. Here you are having a property by the name of data source. In the data source I am selecting ADODC1. Mean to say ADODC1 is the source from which pick the data. Now right click here and here you are having retrieve fields. Yeah. EID, ename, salary, commission, manager, department number. Right. Now these text boxes I want to link with the database. So how I to do? First of all of them selected. All of them selected. Here you are having the data source ADODC1. For this one as well ADODC1. For this one as well you are having ADODC1, right? Here a small problem is here. Okay, fine. We will see later on with that. Now EID selected, employee ID selected. Now in the data field from here link it with EID. Ename, link it with ename. Here for the salary, link it with the salary. This combo box will create problem, I am telling you in advance. Commission selected, and here I am selecting this COMM column. For manager, this combo box selected and this MGR selected. And the last one DEPT number selected and this one DEPT number. From combo box I think so we have to do some trick with this combo box. From combo box we cannot store the data. We can store but right now it will not store as I am thinking. Let's see. Okay. Double click on add. Now that ADODC had made connection with the database. Now using that ADODC what I have to do? I'm writing here ADODC1.recordset.add new. ADODC1.recordset.add new. Now for the save what I will write? I will write here. Here I am going to write ADODC1.recordset.update. And for delete what you will write? For delete I am writing ADODC1.recordset.delete, nothing else. And for update what you will write? Just only one line code you are having, ADODC1.recordset.update. Okay, when record edit, here click on add, and after clicking on save, it will save a record. So after saving record, just display message to the user, message box, record, save successfully to the database. VB, the button on that box, VB OK only, and here I am writing saved. Now for the next one, for delete just message box, record, deleted successfully, VB OK only, and this is on the title I need deleted. Yeah, and for update, double click, message box, record, updated successfully, VB OK only, and this is updated. All of them done. Have a look now. Employee ID, okay. First of all you have to click on add. Add clicked. Now click here. This is employee ID 1. This is Ali, salary 1000, commission 0, manager from here I am selecting King, department number is 10, right? and now simply click on save. Next record, again click on add to this one. You are having, let's say, Umar, salary 2000, commission 50, Alan, and save. Let's have a look towards database. Classes 10/9/2012, employee database open, and this is EMP. Well, that's fine, working well. 1 Ali 1000, 0 King 10, 50 Ellen and 20. So this was your class work. I have given to people. What's difficult in this? I told you people that this is not my subject. I don't know Visual Basic and I have done here. Now see. You people have studied reports as well. Remember?
Yes.
Now if I say that generate report for this, then what you have to do? Nah, correct says in Visual Basic. Yes. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay, fine. So up till here,
I have all the lessons. There is no report.
practice on this and prepare yourself for exam. Thank you so much.